I never expected to stand on that stage and feel so many emotions all at once: vindication, sorrow, and power. But let me start from the beginning. My name is Emma. I'm 23 now. But this story started long before I ever knew what revenge truly meant. Growing up, I was the quiet one. I wasn't rebellious. I wasn't loud. I was dependable. That's the word they used. My older sister, Madison, though. She was the star, the loud, charismatic, self-centered hurricane of the house. And my parents? Well, they made it painfully clear. She was their favorite. It started small. She got the bigger room, the newer clothes. She crashed her car twice. They bought her another. Me? I was the understanding one. The one who didn't need much. But the real betrayal came when we both graduated high school. She got a full ride to her dream university, funded 100% by my parents. And me? I got a pat on the back and a cold, bitter line. You're smart enough to figure it out on your own. Madison deserves it more. She worked harder. I had a 4.0 GPA. She barely passed. I volunteered, tutored kids, and led the debate team. She partied, posted selfies, and lied. But to my parents, that didn't matter. At first, I cried. A lot. Then, something changed. I got mad. Not the screaming, tantrum kind of mad. The quiet, burning kind. The kind that makes you stay up till 3 a.m. studying for scholarships. The kind that makes you take 2 part-time jobs and 1 under-the-table gig cleaning offices on weekends. The kind that builds empires in silence. I got into a university. Nothing fancy, just a solid school. I paid for it myself. Every cent. Loans, jobs, grants, whatever it took. No one clapped when I moved into my dorm. No one sent care packages. No one called to ask how I was doing. I was alone, but I was also free. College was brutal. I worked in the mornings, took classes in the afternoon, worked again in the evenings, then studied till I passed out. No parties, no weekends, no spring breaks. Just grind. And in that silence, I discovered something. I was capable, not just smart, but sharp. I saw problems others ignored. I found solutions. I started freelancing, graphic design, copywriting, small marketing gigs. By sophomore year, I had regular clients. By junior year, I was managing social media for 3 local businesses. By senior year, I had my own team, 5 people, remote, building websites and branding packages. I never told my parents, never posted about it. They didn't ask. They assumed I was struggling through college. Good. Let them. My sister? She dropped out in her 3rd year. Too much partying. She moved back home. Still treated like royalty. One Thanksgiving, I overheard my mom say to an aunt, "Emma's always been the simple one. She doesn't need much." She was right. I didn't need much. Just one moment, one stage. Graduation came. I didn't invite them, but the university did. They didn't know I'd won 3 awards. Didn't know I was valedictorian. Didn't know I had been chosen to give the graduation speech. Didn't know I had landed a 6-figure job offer from a Fortune 500 company. Didn't know I'd won the National College Startup Competition with my team. I arrived early, my cap and gown crisp, my speech in my pocket. My name was everywhere, on the program, on the stage banners. That's probably when they saw it, because when I walked out on stage, I saw them. Front row, my mom gripping her purse, my dad blinking hard, and their faces. Ghost white. I started my speech like everyone else. Good afternoon. My name is Emma Reed. 4 years ago, I stepped onto this campus with nothing but a suitcase, alone, and a dream. I talked about the late nights, the failures, the triumphs, the people who helped. And then I paused. I stand here today not because I had a safety net, but because I didn't. Gasps. Sometimes, not being believed in becomes your greatest weapon. Sometimes, being underestimated is the gift that builds empires. I didn't name them. I didn't have to. They knew. The auditorium erupted with applause. After the ceremony, I saw them waiting, awkward, hesitant. Emma, we didn't know, my mother said. I know, I replied. Why didn't you tell us? My father asked. Would it have mattered? I said quietly. They didn't have an answer. Madison stood behind them, eyes wide. For once, she was speechless. I shook their hands, politely, formally, like strangers. Then I turned and walked away. No hugs, no drama, just peace. Now, I own a growing agency. I speak at schools. I mentor students who are told they're not enough. Because I was that student. And if you're watching this thinking, they never believed in me either. Good. Let them doubt. Let them watch you become everything they said you couldn't be. Let their silence echo while your success speaks. Revenge doesn't always come in shouting or slamming doors. Sometimes it comes in a diploma, a microphone, and the look on their faces when they realize you didn't need them.